15 euros for a painting that took 2 days to make. I set that price myself. Nobody forced me. I'm 51 years old, and I still remember that conversation in detail, not because it was a disaster, but because it was normal. So normal that I didn't even realize something was wrong. Someone asked how much the painting cost. I did the math in my head fast. Canvas, paint, 2 days, and named a number that covered materials and just a little on top. Not my work, not my time, not the fact that I can actually make something this person can't make themselves. And it wasn't just once. It was 20 years. It wasn't that I couldn't do math. I'm a grown woman. I know exactly how to price someone else's work. A plumber, a lawyer, a dentist. The problem was never the math. The problem was one word that ran through my head every time I named a price. Unqualified. I never went to art school. I can't show a diploma. And somewhere inside, I believed that without that piece of paper, I had no right to charge what the work was actually worth, no matter how good it was. That's called imposter syndrome, but honestly, I don't love the term because it sounds like a diagnosis, like something broken in me specifically. What it actually is a very convenient system. If someone is too embarrassed to name their real price, nobody has to pay it. The art world knows exactly how to use self-taught artists who are ashamed of not being professional. The finance industry does the same thing with jargon, making ordinary people feel too dumb to talk about their own money. The mechanism is identical in both cases. You're taught that without some kind of permission, a diploma, a certificate, someone's approval, you don't get to charge what you're worth. And as long as you believe that, naming your real price will feel physically uncomfortable, not because the price is too high, because you feel like an imposter about to get caught. I'm not going to tell you to just start valuing yourself. That's exactly the kind of empty advice I can't stand from other people. Awareness doesn't switch off shame after one video. But here's what actually changed for me once I started noticing it. I stopped asking myself, am I qualified enough for this price? And started asking, what would this cost if someone else did it? Not me specifically, just a person with the same skill level, without the diploma story running in their head. That question alone changes the number a surprising amount. Childhood shame and unqualified shame are the same mechanism wearing different clothes. And it's not called stupidity. It's called a very old, very profitable system and not profitable for you. Did you have your own version of 15 euros? A moment where you named a price that was robbing you? Tell me in the comments. I actually want to know.